Welcome to Varsity. I'm Ryan Aber, joined by Jason Kersey. We're here to talk about recruiting. Jason, a couple of weeks away from signing day of February 1st. A couple of big-time names around the state that we're hearing a lot about right now. Probably number one is Keon Hatcher. Long been committed to Arkansas, but Oklahoma State's making a tough push here.
Yeah, Keon went to Stillwater this weekend to visit, and by all accounts, by his Twitter and by the reports that are coming out and the things he's saying, he had a great time up there. And I think he said in one report that Arkansas this weekend he's going to visit will have to really show him something to compete with what OSU showed him. The OSU came in after Kendall Sanders had pulled his commitment, went to Texas, and I think that's when they decided that they wanted to really go after Keon, and they made a strong push. And
obviously with some of the skills that he brings, this would be a big get for Oklahoma State if they can pull him away from Arkansas, especially with Justin Blackman moving on.
Yeah, Oklahoma State has proven with Justin Blackman that they can turn in-state receivers into stars, and it's a receiver's offense, and I think that that's really exciting to him.
And I really enjoyed what I saw of Keon this year, the couple times that I watched him play, especially in that quadruple overtime second round game against Midwest City. Jason, another in-state guy who's getting a lot of attention lately, Michael Anoha from Edmond Santa Fe. We know he's raw as a football player. He's obviously got the physical tools to play at that level, but OU came in and offered him late. And where do things stand with him right now?
Well, Missouri was the first team to offer him. You're right, he came in really raw. He really kind of burst onto the scene last year at the OU summer camp after not playing his junior year. And Missouri offered him late in the season. I think he was really excited about Missouri, but then OU came in, and I mean, when that offer comes in, that's a tough one to ignore. So he's going to visit Missouri this coming weekend on the 20th, and then he's going to visit Oklahoma on the 27th, and after that he'll make his decision. Not a whole lot of time, though.
Any significance to the fact that the OU visit dropped back until after that other visit?
No, from what I understand, he wanted to visit OU when school was back in session, and the 13th, I guess it's not all the way in yet. I think it had something to do with that. I don't think that there's a whole lot of significance there.
What's the ceiling on him? Obviously, he's still learning how to play the position. Probably a guy who's going to have to be redshirted. But how good can Michael Anoha be?
I think he can be a really good defensive end. I think you're right, like you said earlier. He's got all the tools. He's really fast. He's big. I think he needs to put on weight. I think that's one of the things that's really been good for him this offseason is that he's not playing basketball, and so he's able to spend some time in the weight room really gaining weight.
And then looking ahead at 2013, we've got a couple of really top-level prospects in the state. What do you think about some of those guys up near the top?
Well, the one that really stands out is DJ Ward. He's had an Oklahoma offer, and he just got a Texas offer. I think I'll defer to you on him. You've seen him play so many times. I haven't had the chance to see him play yet.
I really like what I've seen from DJ Ward. Teaming with Patrick Diaz at the defensive end spot, just had an outstanding year. His numbers weren't through the roof because a lot of things got funneled to Patrick, and Patrick, to his credit, picked him up. But DJ Ward picked up the offer from Texas last week. His national profile is starting to rise. We've known who he is in the state for a while, but to me, he's the top prospect in the state. Aqua Sequoia has got a lot of looks, has some big-time offers. He went down to San Antonio at the All-American Combine and showed out for himself pretty well. And another guy who's really come on of late is Rob Boyd from Vian. We've seen Vian produce some really good college players in Richard Jordan, Kenyatta Wright, and some of those guys producing some fruit again, it looks like, as he picked up his first offer today.
Yeah, like you said, the state, I think next year for 2013 is going to be really interesting. There's a lot of great players coming out.
And of course, recruiting never stops. So as soon as this class is set, you move on to the next one.
Exactly.
Jason, thanks for joining us, and thank you. Check us out every day at newsok.com/varsity for the best high school coverage anywhere.